John Milton, in his famous book, The Paradise Lost, quotes, "The mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven." We know that all our troubles begin in the mind. Our mind is our friend as well as our enemy. When under control, it is our friend. When it gets the better of us, it is our enemy. Those who have control over their minds are at peace. They are truly happy. Swami Vivekananda once met a monk who had been wandering to different places of pilgrimage for 40 years. The Swami asked him, "Why don't you sit in one place and there practice intense spiritual disciplines?" The monk was frank. "My mind does not give me rest." Imagine, for 40 years he had traveled from place to place, and for what reason? His mind did not give him rest, even though he had given up everything. He wanted to meditate, he wanted to develop his spiritual life, but he had become a victim of his own mind's tyranny. Another Swami lived in one place on the bank of the Ganges for nearly 40 years. He did not go anywhere, and yet he was peaceful and happy. The difference lay in the fact that one had control over the mind while the other did not. It happens with monks. If we analyze ourselves carefully, we will find that the mind is the source of all our difficulties. We blame others wrongly. We blame others because we do not know the real truth. We find it easy to put the blame on others. We feel this or that person has hurt us. Why? Because we are sensitive. The external world is only the world of suggestion. All that we see, we project out of our own minds. A grain of sand gets washed into the shell of an oyster and irritates it. The irritation produces a secretion in the oyster, which covers the grain of sand, and the beautiful pearl is the result. Similarly, external things furnish us with suggestions over which we project our own ideals and make our objects. The wicked see this world as a perfect hell and the good as a perfect heaven. Lovers see this world as full of love and haters as full of hatred. Fighters see nothing but strife and the peaceful nothing but peace. The perfect man sees nothing but God. So we always worship our highest ideal, and when we have reached the point, when we love the ideal as the ideal, all arguments and doubts vanish forever. We have to seize this unstable mind and drag it from its wanderings and fix it on one idea. Over and over again, this must be done. By power of will, we must get hold of the mind and make it stop and reflect upon the glory of God